How are you doing? Right, just a quick look at something I got here. This little blue generator. I bought that for the camper van for kind of emergency use really, when we've got no battery power or if we're on a site with no electricity and you're allowed a generator. I'm not got any idea what it's going to be like. According to the guy, he's never run it. It had some blue film on the lid, what I took off. Don't smell of any fuel. I've looked at the plug, looks quite clean. So yeah, judging by it, I mean, even looking at spin around the exhaust, look, it's not even burnt or anything, just nothing on it. So yeah, get some fuel for that later and we'll see if we can get it fired up and check whether us got some good electricity coming out of it. But that'll be something in the future. He's even got the manual. He said he did have the box, but it was all eaten away, as inside this manual you can see it's a bit rubbish. Hopefully that'll work. I mean, didn't pay a lot for it, so all's good, eh? But that's not what the video is about today. If you remember, in the last video we cleared out the breather pipes on George. I tightened up the sump bolts which were loose around the back. It's been parked up probably a couple of hours now since I've done it. I've swapped the vehicles back over. Got some work to do on the bus coming up soon. I've ordered some stuff for it. Yeah, so I guess what we can do now is take it for a test ride, and at the same time we'll take a look and see if the guy is home with a Morris Minor in the garden. Right, grab Waffle Dog. I'll grab Gemini and we'll get off. We'll come for a ride, Gemini? Gemini, we'll come for a ride? Gives your paw then. No, gives your paw. Good girl. She's lovely, isn't she? Rightio. Just check I'm all locked up. Come on, Gemini, let's go. Come on, we're going. He's coming out in the moggy. Obviously I can't leave her at home on her own, and also I can't just leave her on the back seat at a minute until she's settled down. So she's got a little crate, she go in. Stop biting me, Gemini, and we'll put her in there and see how we go. Let's go! Let's go! Gemini, what do you think? Fancy coming for a little ride? It's going to be hot. Right, we'll get Gemini tucked in her little crate on the back seat and then we'll get moving. Right then, let's get the car fired up. It is very hot today, so I'm glad to get moving, get some air through the car. Right, got the camera with me. I've got a fuel can as well, so I'm going to get some petrol for that little generator. And we'll try and fire that up as well. So we're doing a lot of things at once here. We're going to get some fuel for the generator. We're going to test ride George, which is a bonus. We love test riding George no matter what we do, as you all know. Shush! Lay yourself down, it's a good girl. And hopefully we're going to have a look at this little car, what we saw in the garden. I'm hoping that, well, what am I hoping? I hope there's nothing wrong with the guy. I don't want to see anyone ill or anything, but I'm hoping that he doesn't want to do anything with it. He just wants to get rid of it. I don't really need the whole car. I'd like the door for George, if it's the same. Not even sure of us. A 4-door. Looked like a 2-door from what I could see. What else do I want to know? If there's any other bits on it. It might even be a 1098. But if it's got a good motor, you never know, he could have done the motor up at some point. Then we could transplant that into George at some point. But that's a lot of ifs. I don't know if I really want to do it, because I've got so much to get on with the camper van and stuff. I'm just not sure if I'd have time. But let's just go and have a look anyway. Here we go. These traffic lights will be glad when they're gone. I wonder what the temperature is today. It feels like it's about 28 degrees. It's got to be. It's absolutely boiling. Jem and I had a dinner about 40 minutes ago, so I'm guessing she'll go to sleep now. She normally does after she's had a dinner. As you can see, George is running fine. I just hope I'm lessening the oil leak, and I think it's going to cure it. Not cure it completely, I don't expect that, but I think although the breathers weren't really blocked, there's a little bit of debris but not blocked, I think tightening up that sump and that front cover on the timing chain cover, that was quite loose as well, so all places what could stop that leaking so much. Plus now the oil has got towards the bottom of the stick, which if I remember right is where I used to keep George, and I didn't get a lot of leakage at all. You know when you've done something stupid like tightened up a bolt and you think, yeah, the car feels better now. Well, we all know it's a load of rubbish, but George actually does feel better. Right, I think we'll nip and get some petrol first. That's my plan. Brakes are still good, George. Wow, is this hot. Right, I'll be off in a second. We'll try not to stall it today, eh? There we go. Right, this is a 40-mile-an-hour road, so we can give it some up here. Get some cold air in. Oh, that's better. That is lovely. Station. We'll just pop in there, get a little bit of petrol in the can for another video. I'm going to try and fire up this generator, which hopefully I can't see any reason why it wouldn't, unless the guy put some petrol in it and left it until it dried out. But you never know these things. Might need a carb clean, but I'm hoping it won't. I'm hoping I can shove some petrol in, fire it up, get some good voltage from it, and then that will be shut off. We'll just take it with us when we go camping somewhere where they've got no electricity, and I can either use it to chop up my battery, or maybe even power something with some electric power. Not sure how many amps or watts that will pump out, whether that will boil a kettle, but we will see. As you saw, it's only a little old generator. I'm not even sure how many watts it said it was now. I don't even think they make two-stroke generators anymore. I think most of the modern ones now are inverters, so they're even better. You don't have to whirl them so hard, and obviously an inverter is better. Just to use this from the back Shush, Jim. Right, let's just stick a little bit of fuel in this can. Just enough so I can fire up that jet. There we go, look. £4.65. Right, Gemini. Good deal. £4.65 for 4 litres. No, 3 litres. 3 litres of fuel. £4.65. What's it coming to, eh? You don't get many miles to the gallon now, or you don't get many miles to the quid now, do you? Can't remember when you used to know when that was going to go over £1. Right, Gemini, sleepies. Right, let's pop past and see who this guy is around to have a look at the car. I don't really want to leave Gemini in the car more than 3 minutes because that is rather hot. But I might just get a quick yarn to him. I'll be happy. Yeah, that was a yawn, Gemini. Why didn't you go to sleep? Good girl. I'll be glad when we can go out for some walks. That'll be really nice. But as you can see, as I always say, George is running perfect. It's a good little runner. I'm hoping now it's gone back to how he used to be. It's the food trips now and again at the oil instead of a bit of an oil slick. I give this weather all week. I suppose to be getting warmer and warmer. I don't like it too hot, to be honest. I don't like it when it's wet all the time, but when it's too hot, it's not nice, is it? Too hot to do anything. Nice when you're moving along, you get the air. It'd be nice to get out on the Harley, but I don't think I'm going to be doing a lot of that for a little while, not until Gemini can be left a bit longer. Won't be fair on them. Oh well, we didn't have to wait too long for these, but I'm going to get round here for a little while. Well, there we go. Back to mine. If you never asked, it's down near where I work, so it ain't far. It's exactly 1 mile to where I work from mine, so just over a mile. Yeah, I keep toying with the idea of whether to let George go, whether to stick him up for sale and get rid of him. But the reason why I brought him back, as we all know, is because we couldn't bear him to be sitting there rusting away. It's a good little car, though he does good work. He's a rat moggy. But at the same time, I haven't got time to actually work on him. So there's loads of stuff I need to do with the bus. Loads. And I don't need a car really for work, just for this sort of thing. But I can always use the wife's car. Or I could actually use the bus just to nip out somewhere. So, Yeah, I'm still thinking about that one. And also, what would it be worth? It's probably worth more to me sentimentally to what it's worth to anyone else. Yeah, I've seen plenty of moggies for sale. You see them on eBay making damn good money, and you look at the state of it and you think, blimey, George is going to be worth a fortune. But reality is not. What I pay for and what I spend on it, I reckon if someone offered me, I don't know, let's say a figure, £2 grand, I reckon I'd take it. Some people might say that ain't worth £2 grand. Well, maybe not, but I think it's more worth it to me. Good little run around. Yeah, so that'd be it. If someone offered me £2 grand, I'd probably take it. As long as the main thing is, of course, that they keep him on the road. I don't want to see. Well, it wouldn't be up to me what to do, but that's one of the reasons, you know, why I'm going back. It's too good. It's too good to be scrapped. It's never going to be a show car. It's a good fat hobby. Definitely use it every day, as I do when I need to. And I used it for 5 years, all weathers. Snow, rain, hail, sun. Probably would now if I had to. I'd have no worries about driving him anywhere. So fair. I'd have no worries about driving him anywhere, to be honest. As long as you keep an eye on the water and the oil, it'll be fine. What could go wrong, eh? How smooth he is. Right, I'm almost to work, so it's just going to be round the corner. Jim like may have gone to sleep with a bit of luck. Just might have. Right, just round this next bend. No, bend after this. Don't forget this is the one. Yes, if there's anyone out there who watches the channel who's interested in George, get in touch. Great little project. Right, where's that car again? Right, just here. We'll turn round here again. Like we did the other day. As you can see, I still haven't sorted out that little light, but you can actually hear the indicator ticking most of the times. Right, I'm trying to pull up right outside. There it is, look. Turn the camera a bit. There it is. To be honest, the bodywork on it don't look too bad, does it? It's got obviously some bits missing off it, but yeah, it don't look too bad, does it? Obviously, if he's not going to do anything with it, it's just going to rust away. But it's not good. You see it better on this one or the other camera. We'll have to check that out when I edit this video. I'm going to have to be a bit cheeky now and just go and knock on the door and see if anyone's interested in speaking about it. They might tell me where to go. Let's go and see. Lay down, Gemini. Yeah, it's been there a little while. You can see by the flat tyres and stuff. But I remember this guy working on it a lot, so I guess he's done quite a bit of work on it. Let's go see if there's anyone home. It's a two-door. There doesn't appear to be anyone in. But yeah, it'd be interesting to see what he's actually going to do with it. Like I say, that door on it might be alright. Might be some other bits and pieces. Expect them tyres are shot. Who knows? Oh well, we'll have to call back at another time and see if anyone's available to have a look at it. You never know your luck. Well, Gemini's quieting down now. I've just been ringing the doorbells. She just yawned again. She makes that noise when she yawns. Yeah, I've just been ringing the doorbells, but no one's coming to the door, so I guess there's no one in. I don't want to go and touch or anything. I don't want to upset anyone, but I'll have to try again because there's some bits and bobs on that what would be handy. Need a closer look at it. I like the hubcaps on the wheels, the trims. They look quite cool. I'm sure there'd be loads of bits on there what would be handy to someone, if not to George. Even the wings look alright. Got a bit of surface rust on them and they've been sorted, but hey ho. So I think we're going to have to leave that for now and carry on the journey, go back home. Wow, George, you started first pull that time. It's a bit strange, George. Sometimes he likes to whirl over, another time he'll start as soon as he catches. It's got electronic ignition. Whether that's just a little bit short on power to the ignition sometimes when it's whirling over, might be the case, I'm not sure. I'm not going to do anything about it because he normally starts, he's never not started, and he runs for blinking good, so why would I bother? Right, let's continue on this journey. Hopefully I will try again and I'll catch someone there, just because I'm interested now of what they're going to do with it. I've got a feeling that they're not going to get rid of it. I've got a feeling maybe the guy is ill and maybe one of the family will sort it out at another day, but it'd be interesting to find out that they're not going to scrap it. Because that would be a shame. Whoa! Did you see that car? Bloody wrong side of the road, nearly. They come around these corners too quick, don't they? But hey ho! They didn't hit us, so I can't know. Right, which way shall I go back? This way, I think. The way we normally go to work. You alright? What a lovely day. What a nice little ride for you, Gemini. Wasn't it? Have you noticed the car still makes that noise sometimes? I can do it without making the noise of it. I get it to pull away, clutch up, then it's alright. I can do it every time, but I just forget. It's when I slip the clutch a little bit. That's when it does it. like I say, that might be worth trying again, just see if I can catch someone there. See about this motor. And I'll let you guys know if anything comes of it. You never know. I've got some petrol now to mix up to try the generator, so that'll be another video. I've got plenty of work to go on with the camper van, and we'll see how George goes with this oil. I think it's going to be alright now. I do need to do some body work on George, as you all know, but a lot of people say, no, leave it as it is. It's a rat moggy. I don't mind it being slightly rough. I mean, that's why I left the rust on the front bumper and bits and pieces what I could easily do, but not too happy with this door. And I think there's a couple of places underneath I've got to clean up and just get a bit of under seal or something on, just to tidy him up, protect it a little bit longer. But I'm lucky because I can use it when I want, and I can always get the welder out and do anything if something gets bad. Might not look lovely, but I can keep him on that way. As long as it's not falling apart, suspension, fixings, the brakes work, the steering works, then it's fine, isn't it? As you can see, at this moment in time, George is running brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. Right, nearly back to mine. So, for me and Gemini, we're going to end this video here. If you haven't subscribed, don't forget to subscribe, then you won't miss any more videos. And if we go out and pick up this car, or not pick up, if we go out and find out about this car, you'll find out at the same time as we do. So with that, I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.